Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Septera18. Before I share with you this really great project, I would like to welcome my new subscribers here to my channel and thank you for subscribing. And I hope you continue to enjoy watching my videos with tutorials and inspirational ideas. And yes, so thank you for subscribing. So I have here a really fun project, and I made this for myself to store my ephemera pieces as part of a Rosie Studio design team member. So I'm part of the Rosie Studio Creative Club member, so I get to create some lovely projects using their gorgeous paper collections. And this is the project that I want to show you that I made for myself. If you've missed my last video, I did a quick beginner-friendly 6x6 paper project using the same paper collection from the Rosie Studio, which was these really great fun little pockets, and they're just so easy to make. No scoreboard, no measuring needed. I'll put that link down below if you missed this easy 6x6 paper tutorial, so I'll put that down below. It's a great little cute pocket pouch. But this one here, I wanted to make a multi-pocket ephemera storage folder where I can store some of their die cuts and ephemera pieces, as well as their sticker sheets and the coordinating pieces that come with the paper collection. And this was the folder that I made. And this is the paper collection that I've been working with, and it's called the Bayfair design papers. This one here is a 6x6 paper pad, and it's single-sided, and I chose this collection to work with. They have a whole heap of gorgeous different design collections on their website, which I will link down below, Rosie Studios online store, and you can have a look at their beautiful papers. And they've also got some little mini die cuts as well, which I'll show you guys in another video. But these are the fun 6x6 papers. I also got the 12x12 papers as well that coordinate with the 6x6, and the sticker sheets, the puffy stickers, and all the die cut packs and ephemeras. But I love this folder. It turned out to be a perfect size for what I need it for. So I'm going to show you what it looks like inside and what I put in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the tutorial for you. So this is one of the 12x12 papers that I used, and I had so much fun decorating the cover of the folder. I also have some cotton fabric that I tore to create a trim for the closure of the folder. And to do that, I made a little tab here on the side so I could thread the string through. And this is also one of the papers from the paper pad. And over here on the front, I did some decorating using the ephemera pieces in there, and this is one of the chipboard embellishment. And then on the front here is a pocket, and I used that so I could put in here some of the larger die cuts so I could use these in other projects. So these are just some of the gorgeous die cuts in the pack, and you get a whole bunch. I mean, there's like a big pack of these ephemera pieces. I think I just drop one. Thought I may have dropped one, but these are just some of the sample ones that I've managed to put in here. And then this butterfly has its wings up. I've just sort of done that, and I just sort of folded up and glued just the back of the on the center there. So this here is the one of the pockets there, and this is another one of the papers from the paper collection. This is the 6x6 size paper. Then I just at the back I put another die cut at the back just to sort of pop it out and decorate the cover here. Then it opens up this way to 3 sort of mini pockets, so I could put some more of the die cuts in here. So I've just got some more in here. It's just a great way to store them if you have a collection and you want to keep all your collections in the one folder. So these are just some more of the ephemera pieces. And they also just decorate the pocket quite nicely in here too, so that can just go in there. So it's a nice size pocket to put some of these larger size die cuts. There is another pocket here in the middle for some more. These are just some more of the die cuts in the pack. And then I did some embellishing, which I just had so much fun embellishing the front of the pockets. As you can see, let me bring it up closer. So I did get 2 packets of the ephemera packs. So they have 2 different packs. They have 2 packs. So I got both of them. And this is another pocket. This one's slightly deeper than these 2. And there are some more here. And I've got room to keep putting more ephemera pieces in the back of these pockets if I wanted to. I also did embellish the front of this one. There's 1, 2, 3 pockets, and then you've got one here at the front. And then on the side here is well, I'll go over here first. There is another little tiny pocket here on the front for their banner strips and word sentiments that are the longer pieces. So I thought that would be a perfect spot to put these in there. So these are just some of the long banner strips and some of the words. And I thought that was just a nice way to put that in there. And it also just decorates the folder with all these different papers. And I can just go through them if I need to use them for other projects. So it's a nice long pocket, and it's quite long. So that can just go there. I also decorated the side pocket with some of their embellishments. It's a gold leaf, and today's amazing. And then I backed it with some gold glitter cardstock. And then I just used some foam dots just to raise up the word sentiment. And this is one of the chipboard ephemera pieces. I just put that in the front. Then on the side here is the larger pocket for their, this is the enamel sticker sheet. I also put in here one of the chipboard sticker sheets, and you get 2 of these in a pack. So you get one in the front here, and then you get one at the back. So there are 2 of the same in the pack. And I decided to keep the backing piece so I could use this maybe to make some tags. And that was part of the package, and it's just a lovely gingham soft pink background paper. Or it's actually a cardstock. So I've kept that. There was also a pack of sticker sheets in the pack, and all I'd done was just cut them down. They were like a long piece, but it was too wide for me to place it in the side in here. So if I was going to place it like that, it was just too long. So it was sort of, let me just see, it came, oh, I've got a paper clip there. It was sort of like that. So it was a long sticker sheet, and I just cut them into 3 pieces so I could slide them in the side pocket. And I just sort of kept a couple together with a paper clip so I don't lose them. So that was inside the side pocket, and then I just threw in a couple more of the die cuts in here as well, just for somewhere to put them in there. So they were just I made the measurements perfect enough to fit these, and you can fit any of your crafting supply papers in these as well. So you can make yours to fit all of your paper craft supplies or embellishments. And then on the back here, I made an envelope just for another spot to, this is one of their other little die cuts. It's a little faux stamp image, and I just used a foam dot to stick it down. And then I've just got it in here. I made some I made a pack of all the smaller little die cut pieces and ephemera pieces because there's a few little tiny pieces in here. I didn't want to lose them, so I had a clear seal bag, popped them in here, and I've just made this a little home for those. And there is still room in here if I want to add some more of the remaining die cuts that I have, or of the paper scraps. I can throw them in here, and it just closes like that. And then I just tie that up with some crochet string. So I'm just going to bring this back to the front. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's really easy, and it's a great way to keep all your paper collection ephemera pieces in here. Let me just pop that in here so I don't lose these. And I didn't waste any of the papers that we're going to use. Every piece of paper that we're going to cut out will be not wasted. Okay, so what we're going to need, you're going to need, I'll also make the envelope as well for you if you wanted to add the envelope in here. So I'll give you the measurements for that, even though I have done a few tutorials, or I've done a tutorial with this envelope size, but I'll do one in this video anyway. So you got it all in the one video. So what we'll do is you're going to need, I use a single-sided paper, so that's great. If you have single-sided papers, you'll be able to work with that. And you want to cut the paper, this is for the folder, you want to cut that at 12 inches by 8 inches. You want another little piece of paper at 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and that's to create the little tab here on the side. And for the envelope, you want a 6 by 6 paper. So let's just grab a 6 by 6 paper in here so I could make the envelope. Let me just grab one. Let's grab, I won't use that one. I was going to use that one, but I'm just worried about the pattern being too fuzzy in the camera. We'll use this one. Yeah, let's just use this one. Okay, let me just rip that out. Okay, so I've got two papers. Okay, so this is a 6 by 6 paper for the envelope, 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches for the tab, and for the ephemera folder is 12 inches by 8 inches. I'll make the envelope first, so we've got that ready, so then I can show you how we put that in. So to make the envelope, just looking at the pattern that I have here, because it's a directional pattern, I'm going to go, so it's going to go like that. So that's how it's going to look. I'm going to have the direction going to the right. So I'm going to place that down. Let me just see 1 second. Yes, going that way. Okay, I've got the pattern facing down. We're going to score. Sorry, I've just okay, yeah. So along the 6-inch side, we're going to score at 2.25 inches and 5 inches. So it was 2.25 inches and 5 inches, and then we're going to turn it around. It doesn't matter which way. We're going to score it in at 1/4 inch on each side. So 1/4 inch. I should have had the image facing up. So I've got the image facing up, just so you could see. So you've got the image facing up. We're going to have the image facing up so we can see it a bit better this way. On the 6-inch side, you're going to score with the image going that way, 2.25 inches and 5 inches, just so you can see how the image is facing. So that way, and then just do the score lines the same way, going down at 2.25, 5 inches, then turning it around either way. Sometimes it's easier with that directional paper, I find anyway. So what we're going to do next, you're going to see the score line, that's the 5-inch score line. So you've got one that's wider and the narrow one. We're going to go along here. We're going to cut along and stop there. Remove this piece, and we're going to do both sides. So along here we're going to go and cut that all the way till we get to that score line, and then I'm just going to angle cut it that way. Same with this side, I'm just going to angle cut that little piece, and then I'm going to go back around this way, cut that, and then we're going to remove this piece. So just doing both sides the same. So we're just going to remove those two little pieces out, angle cut those, and then angle cut the top. And then I'm going to create a thumb notch there. Up on this side here, where we've got the two sides flaps, I'm just going to create a little notch there, and corner around those corners. If you have the corner one. Okay. I'm working between two desks at the moment, so I've got one desk behind me with some projects, and then this desk I'm trying to use for my filming. I'm just going to fold these two sides in, fold that up. That'll give me that envelope. And we'll glue down the sides, and then we can fold down the envelope closure, and that's your envelope done. And now you have an envelope for any of your other projects. You can make a bunch of these and have them on hand. You can make some as a gift and make a pack of 4, because you can make 4 of these with 1 12 by 12 paper. So you can make a set of 4 envelopes. So there's your envelope all done. We can put that to the side now. Now we can work along and make the multi-pocket ephemera folder. I'm going to have the pattern facing down with this one, so you can see the score lines. So I'm just going to have that facing down, and we're going to line it on the 12-inch side, and we are going to score at 2.5 inches all the way to the bottom. So we'll go 2.5 inches all the way down. Then it's 5 3/4, 10 1/4 inches. And then we're just going to turn it around to the right and have that score line there. We're going to make a score line at 3 inches, and when you score down, you're going to stop at that score line. So we're going to go 3 inches all the way till we get to there, and one more score line at 5.5 inches, and the same, just stopping there. So you got those two score lines, 3 inches and 5.5 inches. We can put that down now. We're done with the scoring. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to fold this side over just so you can see. So let's fold this over for now. Just so we can see where we're going. Alright, so I'm going to turn it this way. I'm just trying to see if you can see the score line. What you want to do on this side is you want to, can't see my score lines, I don't know if you can see it, but this is my score line here, and there's my score line there. You're going to cut from here about 1/2 inch up, and you're going to cut up and stop at that score line, which I can't see mine, but it's just there. So you're going to cut up to there and cut that off, and then oh sorry, my mistake, that's why I was trying to work it out. We're going to cut here and here first. I only made it once, so I'm just trying to remember how to make it. So sorry about that. We're going to cut up along there, and we're going to cut this side. I knew there was an easy way, but I got it now. So because I just made it once about a couple of hours ago, and I thought I've got to quickly do this video before I forget how to make it. So we've cut along there, and now you can see they fold over that way. So now we can cut the angles. So what we do is we're going to cut up about a ½ inch from there and cut up to the part where we made that cut. So we're going to do that. You can use your trimmer if you like. I'm just going to do my best to cut it as straight as I can. And stop there. Take that out. So we've got one done. We're going to go and do the same with this one. And just go up about the same and cut up till we stop there. Just fix that one up. It is always easier making projects not on camera. And then I'm going to do one more and do the same and do that way. So you've got these 3 angle pieces, keep them to the side. And then I just remembered we still need to cut another piece of paper. I just remembered for this piece here, which we can do that in a minute. So we have these 3 pieces, they're all done. You've got that score line, we can fold that to the front for now. Actually, I've done this again. What we'll do, let's glue these down first so they're not flapping around. So we're going to just add glue to the bottom here. I'm going to close that up, and that will give me that front pocket at the bottom. We'll repeat that with the next one. And that will give us that pocket. And then we've got the last one here. So now I've made this one, I've got 2 ephemera holders. I can put the remainder other pieces into this pocket, into this folder. So I've got all that glued down and pressed down. So my pockets are done, and now we can fold this towards us, and that will close this part. Just so you could see. So that part's done, and we've got this piece here. We can fold this as well to the front, and that will give us that side pocket. And then all I'm going to do is just glue the top there and the bottom. And that will give me my multi-pocket folder that I could now use for the rest of the other ephemera pieces. And that completes that part. If you're happy with that, you can finish it off here and then just embellish and tuck all of your bits and pieces. But I also have these little extra pieces here that I'm going to not waste, and they're one of them will get placed here on the bottom, and the other 2 is going to get placed here to create another front pocket. So we're going to need to cut another piece of paper at 3 inches by 4 inches. But I'll pick out the one that I'm going to fit here, and there is one that will fit exactly right, and that'll be this piece. You'll find one that will fit. So you've got 2 pieces to choose from. It'll be either that one or this one. So just pick one. So I'm going to take this one here, and I'm just going to glue down 2 sides, the straight sides, and then I'm going to place it down this way, and then the angle part is the opening for the side pocket, and that'll finish off that. And now I just got to grab another piece of paper, which I forgot to mention. So let me just grab one. I think I've got another piece. This one will do, which is similar. So I'm going to cut this at 3 by 4 inches. That's already 3, and I'll just cut this at 4. So 3 inches by 4 inches. Then you have these 2 pieces, and you just decide where you'd like to place it. So I'm going to place one there, and then this one, I'll just place it there. And that's going to give me a little pocket in the front. Or you can go this way. You can just choose. I'm going to go that way, that way. So I'm just going to go that way and do the same. I'm just going to add glue to the 2 straight sides. Just grab this one first. And then I'm going to place that sort of overlapping. I might put that one down first. And then place this one on the top. So now that'll give me a pocket, and then I can place that in the front. And before I place this at the front, I'm going to grab this little piece that we cut at 1.5 by 1.5 inches. I'm just going to fold that in half. Just corner around the corners at the folded part. Just before I place that. And you want to place it so that it's sitting somewhere in line or just above the middle pocket, like that. And when you glue it down, just keep it out a little bit when you punch your hole so it doesn't punch through to the pocket. So just bring it out as far as you can where your circle punch will go. So now I can just line that up about there and just bring it out enough so I've got room to punch the hole without it going through the pocket, because I want to punch it here. So that's there. And now I can place this on top of it like that. And if you like, you can just glue down the 3 sides, and then you'll be able to have another pocket at the back if you wanted to do that. So you know, I might do that with this one. And I'll just glue down the bottom here. Might be able to use it to put some tags that I might make later. And you can place this wherever you like, in the front, in the bottom. You can place it further down if you like, in the middle. I'll just place that there. And then, let's see, this is one of the ephemera pieces. So now I've got a pocket at the back. I've got a pocket in the front. I have that pocket, that pocket, that pocket, that pocket. And then on the back here is where I'll place the envelope. And if you want to use some string, I've got some string here. So I've got some crochet string. I'm just going to get some double-sided tape and place some double-sided tape to the back. And that will just help hold the string in place. Let's see, I've just got this one here. I don't have any wider one. I'm just going to place that in the middle somewhere. And I'm just going to place that. Hope I've got enough for tying it. And then I'll just glue the back. And you can even, glue down the back. All the way across. Press that down, and then you've got yourself your string to do your closure. You've got an opening. And then you got this part, which I'll just put your hole there just so you can see. And then now we have the Multi Pocket Ephemera folder, and I can embellish all of this later on. So there's your pocket here in the front, which is the same. And what I've done here was I did add some embellishing to the front of the pocket. You know, you can embellish the front the same way. I could use one of these and place it there. So much fun to decorate. So there's your pocket. And then we've got the same 3 pockets. And then you've got that side pocket for your sticker sheets, or anything you like, some of your larger notes, papers. So this was just another fun way for me to create this folder, which I wanted to make for myself, and I'm quite happy with it. So now I have 2. I can add some more into this one and make this as my Bayfair ephemera folder collections in here. And then when I get my next design paper collection from Rosie's studio, I'll probably make another one of these for them as well to place in there. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of a multi-pocket ephemera storage folder that I made for myself, and hopefully you have a go and make one for yourself as well. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.